The Sudanese Army has said that it will continue fighting the paramilitary rapid support forces despite a new U.S. push for a ceasefire. Sudan's Defense Minister Hassan Kabron has announced that the military will press on with the operations against the RSF, and his comments have come after the country's Security and Defense Council met in Khartoum to discuss a U.S.-backed truce proposal. Kabron thanked the Trump administration for its efforts in bringing peace, but said that preparations for what he called the Sudanese people's battle are ongoing. He further added that preparations for war are a legitimate national right, but the details of the U.S. ceasefire plan have been released so far. At the White House, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt has said that Washington wants to see the conflict end peacefully, but has acknowledged that the situation on the ground remains very complicated.
The United States is actively engaged in efforts to bring about a peaceful resolution to the terrible conflict in Sudan. We remain committed to working with our international partners, including Quad members, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, as well as others, to lead a negotiated peace process that addresses both the immediate humanitarian crisis and the longer-term political challenges.
In a related development, the United Nations has confirmed famine in the southern Sudanese cities of El Fasher and Kardougli, where war has caused a lot of collapse of livelihoods. The latest assessment by the FAO, WFP and UNICEF says that 375,000 people are facing famine, while another 6.3 million across Sudan are facing extreme hunger. The conflict, ongoing since April 2023, has killed more than 40,000 people, has displaced 14 million and has fueled a disease outbreak. Areas where fighting is eased are seeing some recovery, but in the hardest hit zones, severe malnutrition and starvation continue. And our correspondent Louisa Olani has sent us this report. Listen in.
About 200 civilians were killed and dozens injured on Monday after a drone strike by the RSF hit a funeral gathering in army-held city of El Obeid, the capital of North Kordofan, according to authorities. El Obeid, a strategic city that connects the capital Khartoum to the western region of Darfur, has seen influx of tens of thousands of people from Bara after RSF captured it along with El Fasher. No peace in sight yet in Sudan, as large military build-ups by both RSF and government forces are noticed in parts of the Kordofan region, indicating the military situation in the area is heading towards further escalation. Several rounds of peace talks in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain have failed to end the war, as both sides have shown an unwillingness to agree to a ceasefire. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olani, WION World.